signaling molecule, and the activation after binding with the receptor with the ligand molecule, then the signaling molecule trigger the signal to the membrane bound enzyme. The depending upon the type of receptors present, the cascade mechanism or series of sequential reaction takes place in such a way that the cell respond to when the ligand bind with the receptor molecule. Depending upon the different types of the associated receptors are of three different types: G protein linked receptor, then enzyme linked receptor, ion channel gated receptor, etc. When hormone bind with the receptor, there is signal given to the membrane bound enzyme adenylate cyclase. This adenylate cyclase convert ATP into cyclic AMP, and cyclic AMP act as a secondary messenger which further activate the protein kinases, and protein kinases bring about phosphorylation of varieties of the proteins present in that cell, and directly or indirectly phosphorylate the enzymes required for the typical mechanism or whatever the event takes place in which decide the future course of the cell. For example, in case of hunger signal glycogen metabolism, the glucose is produced after glycolysis. After glycogenolysis, glycogen broken down to form the glucose, and this glucose is made available as a source of carbon and energy. So in this case, hormones like glucagon, epinephrine, they react with the receptor present on such type of cell. Then there is activation of the membrane bound enzyme adenylate cyclase. In this type of receptor, these are the G protein linked receptor which are initially present in inactive GDP form, and this GDP is exchanged with GTP, and the alpha subunit GTP now become active to activate the adenylate cyclase, and this adenylate cyclase then activate the protein kinases which bring about the phosphorylation of the glycogen phosphorylase enzyme. The glycogen phosphorylase become active, and there is catabolism of the glycogen to release the glucose. Glycogen is stored in liver and it is catabolized by glycogen phosphorylase to release the glucose as a source of carbon and energy. So signaling molecules and their receptors, there are different types of the signaling molecules. They are recognized as ligands, and receptors are G protein linked receptor, ion channel receptor, receptor with enzymes like tyrosine kinases, etc. So all cells receive and respond to the signals from their surroundings depending upon the distance covered by the signal molecule. There are three types of the signaling. One is called endocrine signaling, another one is paracrine signaling, next one is autocrine signaling. In endocrine signaling, the signaling molecule is nothing but hormone. The hormone released in the blood vessel or in circulatory system, the hormone go to the target cell, bind with the receptor molecule. So such type of example in case of peptide hormones and steroid hormone. So endocrine signaling, in which hormones secreted by the endocrine glands go up to the target cell, bind with the receptor of specific target cell via circulatory system. In case of paracrine signaling, this is the best example. In case of nerve cell, the signal secreted by the one cell in the form of neurotransmitter bind with the receptor present on the adjacent neighboring cell. So this is case in case of nerve cell, nerve muscle cell interaction, release of cytokines, etc. It is also in case of T lymphocyte. They are also responsible for proliferation of their cells. So this type of paracrine signaling between the neighboring cell. In case of autocrine signaling, the signal produced by the cell is acted upon the same cell. It bind with the surface receptor present on the same cell. So in case of autocrine signaling, some cells respond to the signaling molecule which are produced by themselves itself. So the signaling molecule are react with the receptor present on their cell, and this is in response to the, for example, immune system type of cell proliferation of the T lymphocyte in response to the antigenic stimulation by synthesis of growth factor like signaling molecule. So the T lymphocyte itself respond to their own signal produce, for example, growth factor like molecule for proliferation of itself. So this type of autocrine signaling is signal produced by the same cell acted upon there only by binding with the receptor present on that cell. So the cell signaling types classified on the basis of categories: the distance covered by the signal, and to up to which distance the signal is transmitted. One is endocrine signaling, in which hormone produced by endocrine gland secreted and it is go up to the target cell, carried through the circulatory system, act on the distinct target cell. Second one is paracrine signaling, signal produced by one cell release and react with the receptor present on the neighboring cell. And last type is autocrine signaling, the signaling molecule respond to the same cell by binding with the receptor on the same cell surface. So these are the type of signaling depending upon the distance over which the signal is transmitted. These are the some examples of the ligand molecules, as well as these are the types of receptor. In case of hormone, G protein linked receptor, ion channel gated receptor, enzyme linked receptor. Such type of receptors are present. In case of steroid hormone, the receptor present as it is shown in the figure, it is present inside the nuclear membrane. So when hormone bind with the receptor present inside the nucleus, the signal is given to the portion of the DNA or the genetic level to synthesize the specific mRNA for synthesis of the specific protein. So such type of receptor also available in nuclear membrane. So this is in short about the cell signaling.